Hi everybody, I'm Claire from Rainbow Acrylics. I've been away all weekend. It's now Sunday evening. It's really warm. I'm really tired, but I've got this idea in my mind that I just cannot, I can't get it out of my mind. So I think I'm going to pour it now. I'm going to do the painting now, Sunday evening. I recently did this little iris painting, and if I show you up close, can you see all the lacing? So it's a blue iris. I've swiped with Australian floetrol, and it's just created all this amazing lacing. I put this up on Facebook, and somebody said it looks a little bit like a wave or the sea. So it's just given me this idea. I'm going to try and create a swipe crashing wave onto a beach. So I'm going to use golds and mustardy colours for the sand, for the beach, and then I've got lots and lots of colours laid out here, blues, turquoises, greens, to create a wave. I don't really know how I'm going to do it, other than I'm going to swipe with white, which is mixed with my Australian floetrol. So I just need to get it out of my head onto the canvas, so then I can go to bed. So let me show you the colours. These are the colours I'm going to use. I'm going to list all the names of these colours in the video description because there's too many to go through now. Only that I've got some golds and mustard and bronze colours here. So these are going to be for the sand. I've got some pearl white. I'm going to use quite a lot of pearl white, I think, because I think that when the wave is crashing on the beach, it's going to be quite white and quite frothy. So I think I'm going to use that a lot. Some sky blue, cerulean blue, some metallic blue, just getting a bit darker, some Payne's grey, and then some iridescent blue greens and green blues, and then the phthalo turquoise green. Yeah, just a lovely mixture. So I'm going to pour these on, lighter colours at the front of the wave and then getting into the darker colours at the back of the wave, just to try and make it look as realistic as possible. So some of these paints I've mixed with floetrol, floetrol. Some of these paints I've mixed with oatrol, which is the UK European version. It doesn't make any difference at all. Only all the paints in the bottles are older and they're oatrol mixes. And then anything that I've got in a little pot is more recent, which is my floetrol. But for the base colours of this swipe, it just makes no difference whatsoever. And then I've got a lovely little pot here full of cell activator, which I've mixed 3 parts Australian floetrol to 1 part paint with a little bit of extra water to thin it down. So my plan, I'm going to have my beach across here. So I'm going to start by putting down some of the golds, then the mustard and the bronzy colours. Right, that's my beach colours. So I've started with the darker, the bronze, and then I've gone to the lighter golds. So I'm now just going to, with my finger, just dab the canvas, just so that there's no bare patches of canvas left. And by doing that, it will just thin it out slightly as well. Right, so now I think what I'm going to do is, my beach is on. I'm going to start with the dark colours and then work this way. And I haven't worked out whether I'm going to swipe in a sort of circle around here to create the wave and then back. So I'm trying to work out whether I should lay the paint in the direction that I'm going to swipe or at right angles to it, so I get the blend of colours. I think I might just do it quite randomly. this is the Payne's grey, which I think is the darkest one I have. Right, I seem to be going in the direction of the wave. Right, so same again, that's all the colours down. So I'm just going to now spend some time just dabbing it all over, spreading that colour out with my finger. It will all mix together, that's totally fine, that's what I want. But then it will just thin the paint out a bit and just fill in any bare patches of canvas. Right, all my colours are down, all my edges are done, burst the air bubbles. Now, the really scary part, because I still am not quite sure what I'm going to do. I've got some plastic here, which is what I'm going to swipe with. I've put my cell activator in a plastic lid, so that's all ready to go. I've got kitchen roll so that I can wipe the plastic swiper. I'm going to start with my sand. With sand, I think at the shore you often have these ridges that are in line, parallel with the water. So I'm going to, in fact, I'm just going to cut this piece of plastic in half. I'm going to do my swipes in line with the shore. So to swipe, I'm just dipping the end of my plastic into the white, so it's on the end there, and then I'm going to swipe across. Now this will not be enough cell activator to give me good lacing and cells all the way across, so I'm going to use it for some, and then I'm going to keep doing lots of swipes. So let's just start here, and I'm not doing it straight. There we go. I'm going to do wiggly lines because sand isn't completely straight. Right, happy so far. So now I'm going to start in different places each time. Right, so my idea is to somehow create a spiral, not a spiral, a curve. And I don't really know how. Right. That is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But it's too mixed here, and actually I think really I wanted it to be bigger. Doesn't matter at all because I can swipe as many times as I want. I guess the first time it's always going to be a bit of trial and error. So I think if I could do again, but go bigger, I want a bigger crest of my wave. Right, that is more of what I was wanting. So I think what I'm going to have to do, thinking about it, is start here and work this way, because they're all going to overlap on each other. Because I'm about to go over this one. Unless I... I think I'm going to turn it round, because I think I'll find that easier. Right, that's all my initial swiping done. I am extremely happy so far. I've got work to do, but the beach is just beautiful and so sparkly. I'm really happy because I've got the much lighter here, and then it's going to darker. That's exactly what I want. So what I need to work on now is more of the composition and trying to get more of the flow and the movement through this. I still need to work out exactly how I'm going to let the waves meet the beach. I think I'm going to just try and drag a little bit of the waves over with swipes, I think. Right, so that drags some sand with it, so don't think I like that. So here is the dry result, the finished painting. I don't know about this one. I I'm going to be brave and say I'm not really keen. I'm not happy with it. I've made some changes. I've added, you can see, lots of speckles. I've splattered some paint on just to try and make it look a little bit more realistic, look a little bit more wave-like. And then at the edge here, where the water meets the sand, I've just used a sponge and just dabbed on some paint to try and create that sort of frothy look you get at the water edge. So a couple of things to mention, a couple of things that went wrong when it was drying. This section here, it's the Deco Art iridescent paint, and it was too watery, it was too runny. I'm not too surprised. I could tell even as I poured it on, it's just bled into all the other colours and over the top. So unfortunately, all that beautiful, beautiful lacing has disappeared. You've got some sections of lovely lacing, like there, but I was really, really hoping the lacing was going to be everywhere. You get more lacing down here in the aqua sort of colours, and actually the patches of lacing that are there are absolutely beautiful, really pretty. And the sand I love. It's so shiny and sparkly and pretty. So the sand bit, I think that's worked perfectly. But beautiful lacing there, but unfortunately there is just not enough of that beautiful lacing, and unfortunately it was the consistency of the Deco Art paint that has caused that. I guess if you stand back, I've achieved what I wanted. I've got the dark section, I've got the aqua section, I've got the froth, I've got the sand. I don't know, tell me what you think. I'm not sure, you know, I think I'm my own worst critic. I'm just not sure. It's just not what I wanted. I think it probably works okay, but it's it's definitely not up there with my favourites, to the point that I wasn't going to share this video. I wasn't going to upload this video, but I thought, well, it was an experiment, it was a practice. I did something totally different, so maybe if I put this video up, somebody can do something better, do something different, and take what I've learnt from this and use it. So here it is, here's the video. But like I'm sure many artists feel, that not always completely happy with the end result. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear other people's thoughts. These are just my thoughts. I'm not offended if you give me negative comments. If you give me positive comments, by all means, I'd love to hear that. But just let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're well. Take care, everyone. Bye.